All the information about what goes on in a facility is held in that facility. Now there's reams of data out there about long-term care and acute care. A lot of information. There's a recent book written by Nate Silver, The Signal and the Noise, and it talks about all the noise. I mean, we are ramping up in our internet capability and the data that's out there immeasurably every day. Most of it's junk when it comes to healthcare. Why? Because they measure the wrong things. But most importantly, what they put on the internet, and I'm talking about the government, I'm talking about private sources, I'm talking about any number of inputs into the internet, they're always looking in the rearview mirror. They're talking about what happened 5 years ago, 4 years ago. If you're lucky on the internet, it's a year and a half or 2 years ago. Well, the problem specifically in long-term care is the industry average of turnover is, pick a number, 200%, 300% in some facilities that have been my clients, 500%. That means you're turning people over so often they don't get trained, and you don't even have time to talk to them. But if you're measuring data that's 2, 3, 4 years ago, it's irrelevant. I think very few people would argue with the fact that healthcare in this country is not good. It's getting worse, it's more crowded, and it's more expensive. Now, we've let the plaintiffs' lawyers have their day, and then we've created solutions, caps, damages caps, to try to correct the imbalance to the plaintiff's side. I don't believe in caps. They've not done the job of helping care and service get better. I don't believe in defense lawyers helping it get better, because too many of them defend too many things that are indefensible. Things do happen in the industry. I've been in the industry for 13 years now, and I've defended as a lawyer thousands of cases and looked into hundreds of cases of wrongful death. And so things do happen in this industry. So what's wrong with healthcare generally? There is very little accountability because of what I call the litigation culture, and they all contribute to it. There is very little that the government has been able to do. Look, I believe in government. I'm not one of these that doesn't believe in government, but I also believe government in healthcare has not done anything to improve it. They measure all kinds of things now. And you have Price Ganey, a private group that measures hospital quality. That's why almost any hospital you go into these days wants you to almost immediately to fill out a quality survey. And so you've got all of these things going on, but you know, healthcare is not getting better. It's certainly not getting cheaper. What we want to do as a company, what 4 Hour Elders is about, is making the consumer, the group that actually drives change in this country. The only way we think, and it needs a revolution, we need the consumer to be informed and to hold the hospitals and the long-term care facilities accountable, and we need transparency. If I'm on a street corner in New York and I've got 4 hospital choices and I need a heart cath, and I want to choose one of those 4, there is nothing available that would allow me to know which one is the best of those 4. Even worse in the long-term care arena, there are no clear measurements. There is no one out there that can tell you care and service in this facility is better than that facility.